Keith Urban was in the middle of writing and recording his Ripcord album when his father died. The singer says his influence is found all over the project.
Every record. I'm just probably more aware of it. Rhythmically, for sure. I mean, my dad was a drummer, so his very strong rhythmic influence on me as a kid has become more and more apparent to me. I mean, you know, this guy that was just banging on stuff all the time, dashboard of the car, table at home, during breakfast, and I find myself doing the same thing without realising it until my kids start banging on the table and looking at me and they're doing what I'm trying to do, and it's like I didn't even realise I was doing it. The Don Williams records I grew up listening to because of my dad. I mean, those records, that thing that those records have, I mean, they have that kind of, for me, that sounds like my childhood. It's like my dad's stereos. That's what the first thing I think of is that kind of strong downbeat, backbeat, and little in-between rhythmic thing. Is very, very Don Williams. Really informs so much of how I play and how I rhythmically approach records. And then the minimalism of those records too, on a song like Blue Ain't Your Color on this album. It's a very, very stark, minimalistic way of recording, which really comes from those those records that Don and Garth Funders did. They're really incredible records. And to go back now and listen to some of those, which I do pretty often, just to be reminded of how little you need on certain tracks. Don always had that attitude too, like the song is the picture and the record is the frame, and you've got to find the right frame, not too much, not too little, you know, to make the picture really work. So for the songs that don't need much, like Blue Ain't Your Color, my dad's record collection obviously has informed that a lot.